at that. Round of applause. We're back. Thank you for sticking with us. This is week 68. I am your host, Alex. I guess co-host. I'm not the host.
Yo, what's up?
I'm joined with none other than Urbathan.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Urby here.
What's up, man? You just get a haircut?
Yeah, I got a nice little fade here. Here, we got another angle. So here, you can check it on this side. Looks pretty good. Excuse the mess. A lot of cables here.
Yeah, you guys can see what the fuck this looks. Dude, it's honestly a pretty good setup. You got some new equipment?
Yeah, we got we bought a switchboard. We bought lights. Definitely, we're pretty good. We got it there, you know, and I feel like the quality is gonna get a little bit better now. So some investments, some good investments made. You handed me this. I'm not a big beer guy, but you want to tell the people what this is? Yeah.
I say it, Mahu.
Yeah. So
wait.
This is
Wait.
Oh, look at that. The cap's pretty cool, right? So yeah, there's like this supermarket that's near here. It's called Meat Emporium. It's a small supermarket, but they have like their beer section. They got a lot of shit that's like from
This is cool.
all over the world. They got like beers from like all South America and like some
Spain.
from Europe. Yeah, this one's from Madrid. So, and the cool thing about it is that it has like a little it's like a
Do it. Open it. What? And then beer. I'm not a big beer guy, but I think pick up after some. I think this is cool. If you were to can't even speak right now.
You're drunk already?
I'm hammered. If we're gonna be honest, how is your geography?
Mine?
Yeah, like your world geography.
It's all right.
Same.
Why?
Just because like my mom is from Chile and her geography. Yeah, she's from Chile. You know this.
Yeah.
That's a Colombian one. But yeah, my mom's from Chile, and I just know that she is not from America just because of the fact that she's actually pretty smart. Like the schooling over there, they actually take it serious, unlike America here. You know what I mean? Just culture. Like my dad's from Colombia, but he was born in Colombia, but he grew up in New York. You know. So the culture, he's still to me, he's still American.
Well, I mean, I don't think it really. I think the education really depends not from where you're from. It just depends on the school, really, because I used to be in private school, you know. So
oh shit, okay.
So when you live in Puerto Rico, you know, there's public and then there's private. You know, I'm not saying that public schools are bad, but simply I guess the quality of education and the teachers and stuff like that is a little bit different. So when you go to private schools, yeah, you're paying, you got to wear a uniform and all this stuff, but it's different. You know what I mean? You know, and I'm not saying that people who go to public don't learn much, you know, but over here, the system's totally different. Here, public schools are really nice.
Dude, I don't know. And I agree, but I will say private schools, because I went to public school my whole life until the last few years of high school. My junior and senior year, I transferred to a private Catholic school. So just a Catholic school in general, that was interesting. But the private school aspect was teachers actually know who you are. You're not just like another number. Because think about the high school we went to is a big fucking school. So in a private school, it's a lot smaller.
But how much older am I? How old are you?
You're like 2 years older than me, if that.
How old are you?
I'm 27. I just turned 27.
Okay, so I'm 29. So yeah. I think when I was a senior, you were a freshman?
Sophomore,
were you?
Because I was class of 2014. Okay. We were 2012, right?
And I was 11.
Oh, then yeah. Sophomore, senior, yeah.
Yeah, so...
You're old as fuck.
Yeah, so I guess when you got to school, when you got to Timber Creek, I think that's when they had just opened up the other school, East River or whatever. Yeah, so it was like 4,000 people, and then it went down to half to 2.
No, but seriously, yeah. So think about how many students a teacher might have versus a private school. Your classes are a lot smaller. They actually know who you are by first name basis. I wasn't used to that, just me personally off my experience, and I liked it. I think on a pro and con level, if you do something bad, they're gonna know. They're gonna know who you are. But they knew I played basketball. They knew I was like a transfer, so they all knew I was like tied to something good, I guess. I wasn't just some like guy that just transferred from like random.
Well, I think at the end of the day, it's not really about the school because the information's there regardless. Depends how you retain the information.
I
Are
agree.
you paying attention?
But I also do think
because you can still go to an amazing school and still not learn shit.
Exactly.
So.
But I also do think it's the environment. Like I wasn't really used to kids that. I mean, obviously it's there in front of me in public school, but it's more of a thing in private that, you know, there's students here that their parents are lawyers and doctors, and it's kind of like a thing that these people are kind of what is it called? just like when your family comes from, like it's like your generational like wealth basically. Like
okay.
Like most doctors come from a family of doctors.
Yeah.
The statistic is like most doctors come from
like your social
doctors,
class, you mean?
basically.
Okay.
Basically. So I wasn't used to that, and I liked it. I think it was a good change that the environment was. I was surrounded by these people because majority of the time I wasn't used to that. But yeah. Speaking of just social class and social awareness, there was something that I told you off camera that I wanted to talk about a couple days ago.
Okay.
I think this applies to a lot of people. So I found out that I don't think I'm meant to have roommates.
Oof. Shots fired.
Yeah, I don't think I'm meant to have roommates. So I called John immediately. Ironically,
Who?
Urby.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I don't know who John is.
Sorry, Urby. I called Urby. Ironically, or no. I texted you and you called me. Ironically, at the same time, and I was like, "Oh, he's calling me because I texted you." And you're like, "No, I didn't."
Because we have that connection.
Right, we're just
telepathy.
We're there. We're just connected.
Soulmates.
We're just whoa, easy. But anyway, so I get home, dishes are dirty, trash is filled up. I'm like, I haven't been here in 3 days. Why am I cleaning up for other people? You know, and whether one of my roommates sees this or not, why is it that I have to basically be your mother?
Ooh.
And
shots fired.
Just basically, dude, like, I almost don't even want to out him, but I'm just gonna be honest. Like, bro, lock the door when you leave the house, like clean after yourself, and stop leaving the lights on. Like, dude, I hope you see this. Like, I love you, man.
I gotta put some fucking gunshots effect.
Yeah, like, bro, like, I love you, man. But oh my god, for
just
Christ's
fight him.
sake, I'm down. He's a nice kid, you know, has a good heart. But dude, just please, for fucking Christ's sake, just clean after yourself. But anyways, enough of me complaining. I just wanted to say, I think I'm just not meant for roommates. I wanted to ask John this when I was on the phone with him. I was like, how do you deal with this shit? Like, how do you deal with other people's like mess and shit, you know?
Okay, so you and I are very different. Unfortunately, I have a roommate I can't get rid of. So I love her very much, okay? But it's I've been in your position. I've had many roommates. I've had
more than
I've had at least maybe 10 roommates. Yeah. I'm gonna be real with you. I've had at least 10 roommates, and it's fun at first. Yeah. But you know, I think at the end of the day, it really depends on if you know these people. If you have a past history, because then you have a little bit more patience. Yeah. So, for example, when I first moved out, I was 20 years old. I moved in with like basically all my best friends. It was chaos. It was a bunch of 19, 20-year-olds in a big ass house of like 6 rooms, and it was just crazy. Yeah. Right? Now, it was fun at first, but obviously I love these guys to death, so we did have our fights, you know what I mean? I wish Polito was here because he would be able to tell you a little bit more. Mm-hmm. But, you know, dishes were an issue. Fucking trash was an issue. Just cleaning in general. You know, we had
just like hygiene, bro.
Yeah, bro. We had dogs, too. Animals were a big mess, you know, and it was just so much. Now, I've had roommates also that I didn't know. Okay?
I feel like that may have worked better.
Yes and no. So when I moved out again out of that party house, I moved in with your brother. I moved in with your brother Lewis, and it was me, this other girl, and then we moved in with this other girl. I'm not gonna mention her name. Okay. She was cool at first, but she was just different. She was just different, and I don't know,
like socially awkward, different, or just
I don't know. I feel like she liked being in control of stuff, and she was just very, like, she would pass, like, a line, and she just, I don't know, she just didn't know her place. And, well, we just didn't get along with her, and it got to the point where, like, you know, we just made it so awkward. The other 3 roommates, right, we all came together, and we like, let's just make it so awkward that she leaves, and ended up working.
Oh, my God. Like, my thing is, I don't want it to get to that point, right? But I think a lot of people that do know me, that are close to me, know that for the most part, like, you know, I talk a lot. I'm kind of a social butterfly. I'm more of an extrovert. But since I'm always like that, when I come home, I don't want to do that. I come home to just sleep, shower, clean my shit, and relax. Like, I can't even really, I can edit at home, but I feel more comfortable editing at like a Starbucks or something, just because, like, psychologically, when I'm home, that's my comfort. Yeah. I just want to sleep. I want to relax. I'm not there to socialize, unless it's like with my brother. and I don't know, maybe it's just a thing with myself, but it even happened in Vegas. Like one of my buddies I was rooming with, and I kind of had to tell him too, like, I don't know what it is of that, like the brief walk pass of like, if someone's doing laundry or like I'm about to go to the bathroom, I'm like, yo, what's up? What's up? That's it. So say hi, say bye.
Yeah, because you see each other every day.
Exactly. Like realistically, if I'm not asking about your day, I don't care. I have shit to do. And maybe that's on me. I feel bad. Maybe I'm an asshole, but like I have so much shit that I'm thinking about in my head. Don't talk to me. On top of that, if I have headphones on, please don't talk to me. Like I'm cooking, I'm in my zone. Like I don't want to come across as an asshole, but maybe I am. Like just leave me alone. Like, dude, because I'm go all the time out. The minute I come home, please. Like it's almost like I just want to relax.
Yeah.
I just need my own space. That comes to the
conclusion. But regardless, I feel like it doesn't really matter how well you know the person. Eventually, you're gonna bump heads,
right,
with the person you're living with, whether it's your best friend, whether it's with a stranger, whether it's with your partner, whether it's with your parents. I mean, you bump heads with people that you live with, and that's completely normal.
Yeah, I guess.
But
that's true.
there's also, but when you live with people that aren't, let's say you don't have that sort of trust.
Right.
There's boundaries. And then also there's just common courtesy, Again, why do you have to wait till the trash can is about to fall over? It ain't Jenga, bitch.
Yeah. Like
we ain't playing Jenga.
Bro, and I get it. Like I'm not the fucking cleanest person in the world, but also, dude, like I just feel like at a certain point, there's like a lack of social awareness with certain people. And like
they just get too comfortable.
Yeah. Like if I don't know you, man, like I don't know, man. I feel like this is a therapy session. Like I needed Urby to be my fucking therapist.
Tell me.
But I don't know, man. Like I almost had to I had to sit down my Vegas roommate and tell him like, hey man, like I need you to know how I function. This is how I work. When I'm at home, I kind of need to be like left alone for a little bit. But that being said, when we're out, let's go have a meeting. Let's go have some lunch. When we're out, it's different. When I'm home, I kind of just leave me alone.
Or just read the room, like the body language. Like if it's not open,
Exactly. That's social awareness, right? If you see that I'm about to leave, you hear me jiggle my keys. I'm putting my keys in my pocket. I have 2 duffel bags, my backpack on. Does that really seem like I'm ready to have a conversation about your day if I'm about to walk out the door? No, right? Social awareness. Like pick up social cues. Like, oh, he's about to leave. Yo, have a good day, man. Be safe. Oh, thanks. You too. That's it. Yo, so tell me about this happened. I'm like, dude, I gotta go to work.
What if they're like, where are you going? I'm going to work.
I'm going to fuck your mom. No, I'm kidding. But
what time you coming home?
That'd be a funny skit. That'd be a funny skit. Yeah, where are you going? I gotta go, bro.
Don't come too late.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
I'm changing the
lock. Oh my god, dude! But yeah, I just needed to get that off my chest. I don't know, man. I just feel like
roommates. I mean, but unfortunately, there are some people you gotta have the conversation with. It's that simple. You gotta just sit down, and just tell them like, "Hey, man, I don't like this. I don't appreciate this." And at the same time, I think this is somebody you're. Now, is this somebody you're connected with, or is this
my brother?
Okay, so then,
but he's a good kid. He is a good kid. It's just like
there's somebody who just need to be talked to. That's it. But I feel like, no disrespect, you need to talk to your brother because your brother's the owner of the house, right? So have him.
I've tried to. I want him to kind of be like the mediator, right? Because I come across like hot. I'm gonna be honest. I know myself. That's why I'm almost scared to talk to people sometimes because I can. And I don't want to be like that. I want to be kind of calm, but I do come across like a little bit too, like not aggressive, just a little too stern. It's just how I say things. It's like I don't want to be rude. It's just kind of how I say it. But
just like how I was when you first met me.
Oh my god! Actually, we should tell people. Yeah. I think
we should leave that for another podcast.
Yeah, I'll basically give John was way too comfortable. I'm
that roommate, I guess.
He knew my brother, and I didn't know who he was. So John didn't. Now we understand each other. I didn't know this guy. So he was just very comfortable saying shit. And I'm like, I think I'm going to fucking kill this kid. I'm going to fucking stick this kid when I see him. And then I ended up, loving you. Fight night. But also, long story short, speaking of just like things in social awareness, guys, if you have dogs, you have to understand, as cute as they are, men and women, or non-binary, they, them, whatever you identify as, it is like having a child. Mm-hmm. So if you're going to go and get a dog and you can't take care of yourself, it's not fair to the dog, cat, or whatever. And that's just things that I've seen over the past couple of years. Like, I've just seen it just because I feel like I travel so much and I'm out and about, and I'm like, I don't want a dog right now. I have to take care of myself first. I don't want to, do this to these dogs. Just a thought I had when I was texting you. I was like, I don't get why people get dogs and then just lock them up for hours. That's not fair to dogs. No. And I feel bad. I'm like, this dog's half of his life or her life or more, they're just stuck in a cage. So it's like, why did you get the pet in the first place if you can't even take care of it?
So I'm a huge animal lover.
Yeah.
All right. I've had dogs all my life. I mean, I currently have 3 cats and I got a dog.
You love pussy.
When I think where people tend to like forget is like these animals. I mean, these are living things. These are living creatures. You are assuming a responsibility that it's not only temporary. This is basically their lifetime commitment that you're their caretaker. You know, so. You got to feed them. You got to take care of them. You got to take them to the vet. And unfortunately, there's just so many people who not everybody's meant to be a pet owner,
right? Or not, right? Maybe just timing, right? Maybe they are, but it's also timing,
bro. There's just some people. Okay, so this is where I have an issue now. So I don't know if you know now, but like I think shelters are at an all-time high of like capacity. Like they've never had so many animals before in their shelter because people are just dropping them off. People are just abandoning their animals. I think that this is during the pandemic. Now, if you come and see a lot of these animals that are being abandoned or just being dropped off, they're anywhere between like maybe 3 to 2 years old. Why? Because during the pandemic, when people had all this time off from work, they were so bored. And for some reason, there was a trend going around. And it was like, oh, everybody's getting dogs. Now let me get a dog.
Wow.
And they were getting dogs. And I was like, oh, I got all this free time. What happened? When work's calling you back like, hey, we need you to come back.
Now what?
What are you gonna do? Oh shit, I don't have time anymore. Oh shit, the checks aren't coming in. The unemployment checks aren't coming in. So I never knew having an animal was so expensive, and so time consuming. I gotta let you go. That's fucked up, bro. Mm-hmm. That's fucked up. Yeah. And unfortunately, the way I think is like my animals eat before I do.
But that's how I feel like they're your kids almost.
Yeah, literally they are. Literally they are. It's just. Some people just don't think like that. Oh no, it's just an animal. Well, no, I mean, if that's how you see it, unfortunately, then don't have an animal.
Yeah, that's how I see it too. I feel like a lot of these people are like, oh, I'm gonna go on vacation, I'm gonna go on this, but great, do that. But you also have to think about your pet first, your child first. Like now it's different. The dynamics change. You can't just go pick up your shit and leave. You have to think about your kids first, basically, your animals. Like I gotta make sure they eat, I gotta make sure they pee, I gotta make sure they poop. It kills me to see that. These people don't even take their dogs or I don't know cats, but I could just only speak on dogs. They don't even take them for walks. They just let them out in the back, put them right back in. Go take them out. Take them for a walk. What's 10 minutes? What's 15 minutes of your day?
Yeah.
Granted, I used to hate it too. I'm like, oh, I don't want to walk this dog. But then as I got older, I started appreciating it. It sounds corny, but then, the sun's out. It's a nice day.
Yeah.
And then you start reading, this shit's actually healthy for us. Just go on walks, nice, release the stress.
Especially now, like socially, they've added like so many things now. I think now in downtown there's like a pet bar, like a dog bar or something. You bring like your dog and you can drink and have a beer, and then you can just let your dog run around. Like I think that's cool. That's that shit awesome. That's so that society is creating to where like they're giving you more things to do with your animals. More activities. Like hey, you like to drink? Okay, cool. Well, bring your fucking dog. You know what I mean? Don't get hammered.
I don't know, man. I just think if you're not ready to, if you can't really take care of yourself fully, I don't think you should be able to. I mean, but who knows? Maybe the pet helps the people. Same thing with when people aren't ready to have kids. Maybe this strikes a chord in them to kind of, I don't know, wake up and.
Nah, bro.
I don't know. Nah. When are you gonna have a kid? You ready?
Me? Am I ready? I've been actually thinking about it lately,
Really?
And it's not that my partner and I, it's not that we're ready, it's not that we're not ready. It's just simply, I haven't really had this conversation with her yet, but I feel like there's just certain things that I want to do in my life first.
Right.
That I want to get it out of the way because once you have like a kid, your priorities change and stuff like that. And it's just something else, it's not saying that, it's a distraction, but unfortunately your priorities change and you do have to dedicate your free time to other things, you know?
Yeah, it's like there's nothing wrong with that too, but I think right now this is the time that we can be selfish.
Yeah, and now it's like I just want to make sure that when I bring somebody into this world, it's like I've done what I had to do. I'm comfortable, no regrets. It's kind of like now it's just time to help somebody else grow, you know?
I agree.
And I'm done with myself.
I love that. I agree. And I don't know, man. I think I can't wait to have kids and have a family, but I feel like it has to be, I don't know, there's no perfect timing. I've always asked like so many parents and people that have kids, there's no perfect timing, right, of having a kid and getting married, but I don't know. I kind of want to be like a dad that's kind of like young enough to like run around, play ball with them and shit.
See, that's where I want to do. Like, I kind of don't want to wait too long that I'm able to actually like play basketball with my kid. And I mean, I'm about to push 30, you know? So it's like,
it's all, bro. Age is fucking, it's, I don't know, man. It's all mental. Like, I just feel like, yeah, people are like 30.
Yes and no. Now, don't get me wrong,
my knees are feeling it.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah, like me, I've always heard that, and I'm always active. I'm always playing basketball. But, dude, like recently, it's like, dude, I'll wake up and I got like a sore like ankle. I'm like, why? I slept. You know? And like now I'm having like lower back issues.
It's
like
your dreams, you know? Your dreams. You're getting your back blown out.
Bro, I don't know, man. It's like sometimes my knees, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? And unfortunately, it's just I am getting older. But I mean, I just have to.
Not even lying to you, bro. Like,
just buy shit.
Not even lying to you. My knees are sore from having sex. Like I was on like I was like doggy, but my knee was on the ground and one was up. So it was like I was doing a lunge for a minute. Great workout, by the way, dude. I feel like I've been losing weight because of cardio.
I mean, they do say that sex is a great way to burn calories.
On the topic of children, yeah, I kind of want to be a younger dad, you know? Like, I want to be able to play sports with them and shit.
A DILF?
Yeah, I'm going to be a DILF for sure, dude. But I don't know. Yeah, I just had a lot
You're
of
definitely a GILF now.
I'm a GILF?
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm, I wonder if I have any, like, a kid, like, just out there, you know? Just, like, roaming around. I feel like you never know.
I'm not going to post this because because if it's true, there's a lawsuit coming, bro. I can smell that shit.
Well, I have a couple good lawyers, so no, I'm kidding. I'm just all jokes aside. But yeah, you know, we'll probably end off with just saying if you have any sponsorships or any drinks that you would like to send us, feel free. Mama Munchies, please send us some of your drinks. They taste really well and they make me feel very chill. You guys know what I'm saying?
Feel you. Mm-hmm. All right, well, guys, make sure you like, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, follow Alex on IG, follow me on IG, and just kind of like hit that little bell button.
Hit the like button.
That like button. Just fucking, what do YouTubers say?
Smash that like button. Smash that like button.
Fuck it.
Camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. Fucking smash that like button. Oh, there's also...
Dude, this angle is so fucking messy.
It is. There's a lot of shit going on. I will say, though, stay tuned in like April. I kind of want to release some shit like on like 420. With Urby.
Blazin'.
It was called the song Blazin'. I have a project I'm working on. I kind of made a teaser right before we ended it. But real quick, I have a project I'm working on with my buddy Mark. I don't know if it's a project, but like a couple of things. But anyways, yeah, Yellow 88 is his like studio. But stay tuned. I'm probably going to have to dye my hair back blonde for a little bit for that project. So whoever listens to this or sees this, I want to do like a visual album, almost like a short film, almost like one take. I was going to keep that as like a secret, but I feel like if you're here and you've listened and watched for this long, it's kind of like an Easter egg. You get to kind of know about this before everyone does. So let's see. If anyone's actually watching it to this point, I'm releasing music. Urby's going to release some music, and we're going to release some shit. So
hell yeah.
Stay tuned. And also, if you see Pollito, please give us a call. We miss him.
That's out.
District.